Hey guys, it's Gadget, and the reason I don't have my ears on or anything is because I'm cleaning this place. As I'm watching a Doctor Who marathon, and debating if I'm going to watch The Power of the Daleks again, because like I said, it was a 7 out of 10. You know, maybe a 6, but who, you know? So right now I had to deal with Shadow because all his toys are around. He's playing with the Halloween stuff. He's now trying to take over the couch. And I would love for a way to make this turn, this camera. Once you start recording with this, it doesn't really turn. So I have to turn it like this. And right now he's up my butt. He's like literally, look at this. He won't leave my side. He's like, look, see? So I don't know how I'm going to finish cleaning. I got most of it done. I've got garbage bags. You know, see, I got the garbage bags. I got all the other stuff I had to, you know. But he's like, look at him. He's like literally, like right. He won't leave. He won't leave. But right now, I'm heading out to the kitchen because I have to move stuff around. I have to get all the garbage together. And wanted to talk to you guys about everything once I come back in and everything. But like I said, this is one of those where I have to clean everything. We have Thanksgiving coming up. And I'm going to be here by myself because I'm not going with my parents. I'm not going with my sisters. Okay. And like I said, so far I have to, this is all the stuff they got, like bottles I have to wash out, cans, everything, because we have to recycle here. I have to finish cleaning the table, okay? And I got most of the garbage picked up from Halloween. I got all the boxes ripped up and everything. I got all the other stuff. So that's what I was doing all this time before I did this stuff, okay? So, my candles are still lit. I don't know if you can see them, because I know, like I said, I can't turn this thing, but the candles are still lit. Alright? And they're going to stay lit with everything. Right now, like I said, I have to clean the kitchen. And watching that, I got the stale bread to make the stuffing, because I'm going to try to make the stuffing. Okay. And Shadow found a new spot, my suitcase. So hopefully he stays. Hopefully. Don't you bite me. Don't you bite me. He thinks I'm going to take him off it, that's why. Okay. So right now, like I said, well, it's YouTube now. So basically, you got to watch with all this. So technically, I can mute this or lower it because I don't want them to, because of what I'm watching.
You okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, here's what happened, guys. Now, if you haven't seen my Facebook Live, let me get some light in here too, because you know what? I'm going to be probably spending the whole night cleaning in here because, like I said, Thanksgiving's coming up, everything. I may want to move the couch back over, but I have a big-ass table. And I don't know if it's better just to have the couch to face the TV, or put the couch back where it was, and put the table here, but then I'll figure it out eventually, but the last time I moved the couch was for New Year's, during when the idiot... Shadow, you better not be scratching that thing. Shadow? What are you doing? You're going to knock down my bed? No, we are not knocking down my shoes. Stop it. We are not knocking down my shoes. He is trying to knock down my shoes because he ripped out... No! Let go. He ripped out my shoelaces from the box. I was wondering what the hell was going on. That's not your toy. Guys, I have to try to... This is all my shoes, by the way. And I'm trying to pull this down without making more of a mess. Yeah. That was the collapse that I didn't want. No, he just ripped out my damn shoelaces. It's never... No. No, I never have anything here. No, God forbid I ever actually have anything I want. You know? I haven't even worn these yet, and he's already ripped out the damn laces. I can't win, you know? Try to have a normal fucking life, and this is what I get. Okay? A cat that rips out shoelaces. I was wondering what the hell he was going after. And why these fell the last time. That's gotta go the other way. This one's got to go up there. This is how you live when you have no room. And when you try to make room, everybody else piles everything else on top of you. Also, when you get sneakers for $2, you don't dare mess up on that. Miss that deal. And I have no idea where this one fell from, what he knocked over. Okay. So, it seems like even with my live feed, Shadow does not want me telling you guys what happened. Alright? Here it is, guys, okay? What happened was, a few nights ago, not even, maybe 2 or 3, I was surfing on the web because I need the Halloween boxes, you know what I mean, I need to get boxes because they're on sale, like the orange ones. Sometimes when Halloween's over, you can get them really cheap and everything. And I need to get boxes to put the stuff in because the box I had this in, I put the yarn in because I wasn't getting to that box and I wasn't getting to that yarn. So I have everything out Halloween. I'm going through what's broken, what's good, everything, right? Brand new. Stuff that could be used all year round. Basically that, right? So what happened was I also trying to get stuff that's, you know, out of camera shot and everything. I basically I picked up the phone to call because Walmart's website went down. And I was going to see if I can order online and see what they had and tell them their site's down at the same time. It turned out, I picked up, somebody was talking. I said, hello, and they go, oh, this is Sam, this is Samantha. And now remember, I don't know who this Sam is. I don't know what's going on, right? So when I told you guys on my live feed what she had said and everything, basically the gist of it was someone faking a Spanish accent, trying to talk like a New Yorker. And here's the catch, guys. I said, okay, really? How's your honeymoon? What honeymoon? I'm going to go see Christopher. I'm going to, right? All this stuff that was being said. So I called my friend. My friend right now is sick. She got hurt before. She got hurt again. She got, you know what I mean? She got sick with the kids. The kids have flu, all this other stuff and everything. So I said, is Samantha still on her honeymoon? Just tell me that. I don't want to know anything else. Just tell me that. Because I have a girl on the phone claiming she's Samantha because I had hid the phone and everything. She goes, yeah, Samantha, what's going on? I said, somebody's claiming to be Samantha, that they're going to go see Christopher and everything. And I'm like, what do I do? And she goes, okay, I'm going to hang up with you. You keep them talking. I'm going to call Samantha. I said, please, don't involve anybody. I don't want to be involved, right? So basically, I'm talking to this girl who claims to be Samantha. Now, according to my friend, Samantha is supposed to be on her honeymoon with Frankie, comes from Pennsylvania, and her children are sick too because all the kids play and everything. She's supposedly related to my friend, all right? I've never met Samantha, never met Frankie, so I don't know what these people are talking about half the time. All right, when people call me, say, oh, you did this, you made Samantha leave, you made this. So I sit there and I go like, okay, what the freaking hell is going on here, right? So I stumped the girl. I kept stumping her on the phone. Now, Samantha's from Pennsylvania, so that's a different accent than New York. So this person also had a British accent, by the way, because they were falling out of the Spanish accent, going, hey, mommy, hey, and I was like, one, if you're Spanish and you say the hey, mommy thing, it's not mummy, okay? Do all this other stuff, right? So I knew something was up, so I had to play this like to my advantage. And on Facebook Live, you see more of what I go into with her, right? The gist of it I got to was the fact that, one, same thing came up. I had no money, and that's why Christopher didn't want me around, and his friends didn't want me around because I wasn't a cash cow for him and everything. Two, she claims she's going to see Christopher on the 25th because I tricked her up. Because if she really was Samantha, she would know about Thanksgiving. And I don't think any mother would want to leave their kids at Thanksgiving. Okay? So that was another one. Then I tripped her up on things about Josh, Christopher, all this other stuff and everything, right? And it just got to the point where the base of it is, the one thing she kept saying was, I'm going to take his virginity. I'm going to take his... And I'm just sitting there laughing because all the time as I was friends with him, I kept wanting him to date, wanting him to like go, you know what I mean? You know, just do something. But because he's only 33 now, you know, I'm 40. I have 7 years on him. So yeah, he's still a kid. He's still whatever. I met him when he was like 29. He's just a baby, you know? But this girl just kept it up and everything, right? And then my friend called me back and she said, are you still on the phone with her? I said, I'll be getting off because I kept trying to post because the girl kept going, and she said, I'll call you back later. Right? My friend never called me back, right? So after everything was dealing with this girl who's faking to be Samantha, I called my friend. I told her what happened. She goes, okay, I'm going to let Samantha know what's going on. Samantha's, okay, all this stuff. But what Samantha told me before when I called her was the fact she was very upset. She thought all this had stopped, and she's very upset that this girl is impersonating her. And all this other stuff and everything. So I'm like, what do I do? She goes, just basically ignore it and everything. Samantha's going to take care of it. Right now, between us all being sick, all this, everything, the live feed ain't going out anytime. I said, I know. You guys have lives. They don't understand that. Like, I have a life. They don't understand that in the UK. Okay? Even the bullying hotline said the same thing. They must really love you and consider you a friend to keep this up and bully you. I said, I know. They love me to death. They really do love me to death, that they have to pretend to be somebody who is on their honeymoon right now because the girl kept saying on the phone, I don't know this Jacob, I don't know this whatever, I don't know this Frankie, I don't know whatever, right? And I'm sitting there because my friend had given me key things to ask this girl. But the most of it was that she kept reiterating that she's taking Christopher's virginity, that because I'm broke, they didn't want me. They wanted Samantha because she had money in a house and that I could support Christopher. All this other stuff and everything. Did not even know what Thanksgiving was. Okay? So I'm sitting here going like, this is fucking stupid of them. All right? So, this is the other thing. Now, I've got things to do in here. So I didn't need that little girl pretending to keep a Spanish accent, trying to do a New York accent when the person's from Pennsylvania, all this other friggin' stuff. Like, if you see my Facebook Live page, I go more into detail, but I wanted the short version because this is YouTube and everything. And I haven't done a full live one, meaning on YouTube, meaning a long one, yet on this, but I really don't want to even go any more details because it was just too funny. Because I'm sitting there laughing. Take his friggin' virgin. Oh, you know what? Take it. Let him learn something. He didn't know much when he was with me, so let him learn. He wouldn't even let me teach him. You know? Trust me, I would have. You know, these stupid glasses keep falling. I gotta get the arm fixed because I gotta find a screwdriver. That's nothing. I can't even find my screwdriver set in here because someone knocked everything over and he's over there drinking his water. Okay? So, guys, this is the thing I'm telling you guys right now with everything. Alright? Enough is enough. Alright? Christopher knows how to fix it. His friends know how to fix it. Shadow, do not spill that water. Shadow's trying to spill his water. Okay? Telling you right now, the My Life series started long before I met Christopher. Long before anything else was going on. This was all done for a high school thing that I kept continuing on because this is what I wanted to do. But I had to put brakes in it because I have a family that is so paranoid, so scared of life, so scared of whatever, that they really don't understand how everything is and stuff. Okay? So, all I'm telling you guys right now is this. This little whatever tried to fake a Spanish accent with a New York accent, which really wasn't even a person who's from Pennsylvania. So, I mean, how do you... Okay? So, when they learn fantasy from reality, maybe I'll talk to some of them, but also, like I said in my live feed, if Josh is pulling what he's pulling because he donated $10, that's right. Josh had donated $10 to the GoFundMe account that went bust because no one would donate for a trip. Meanwhile, they'll donate for a tattoo, but they won't even donate for cancer and all this other, on GoFundMe. So basically, if Josh wants his money back, I said on my live feed, get your ass here. You can get your $10 back. If this is why you're crying and doing all the lies and everything, telling people I did something to you when it was really somebody else that caused you to do all that stuff and everything. Like the other thing, I had someone blocked on here that had sent me something. It turns out the girl never even saw my videos, doesn't even know who I am. So someone hacked her YouTube account and all this other stuff and everything. She's never seen one of my videos. She doesn't even know how she subscribed to me. She's trying to figure that one out. So we have allegedly think that someone she knows because she is from that general area and everything. So guys, you are caught. You are so caught, it's not funny. But like the bullying hotline said, you must love me to death that you guys really don't want me to leave Christopher by you guys doing what you're doing with the bullying. I mean, come on. If you guys really wanted me gone, you would stop bullying. You would stop pretending to be people that are on their honeymoon right now. You would stop trying to say that I'm bad for Christopher because I have no money and everything. Or that your friend is whatever, that you love your friend, that even though you're married, Luke, all this stuff and everything, because none of you want to get to the root of the problem, and that is all of you, the ones that don't want to get to the root, are the true bullies that are bullying me and never gave me and Christopher a chance. And then because he's the submissive and he's also the secondary bully, because you guys manipulated him so much that he knows how to manipulate you at the same time with the manipulation that you all do together, you couldn't manipulate me. So basically, because I'm so used to being manipulated here that I know what the signs are for manipulation, because you think you're getting drama out of this because I'm doing this, but I'm actually doing it to benefit me, because if you try to pull anything on me and spread rumors, you guys basically cannot, because I have all this documented, the same way like I went to the P.O. box and everything, because if you guys try to send any comments or anything like that, it goes through federal law, which means that you're under federal jurisdiction and you guys can be arrested for that. So, did I make myself clear? Like, you guys didn't win. Like Amy said to Rory, in the asylum of the Daleks and everything. She didn't kick him out or anything. She gave him up. And I gave him up to you guys. Because I was tired of manipulation. I was tired of the lies, the deceit, the disrespect. All the stuff that if I was his best friend, the way he claims, and the person he called, nights when he was in pain because none of you went. The nights that he read me my book, that was that camping book. The nights that he only had a sock on while we were watching movies. The nights that Everything else, while he was in pain, he still called me, or when I had surgery here, that he called me and everything to make sure I was okay after a while and everything. You know? What happened to that Christopher? Or do you guys don't know about that Christopher? Because you made him feel so small and made him think that it was wrong to be my friend, even my boyfriend, all because you guys don't like change, and neither does he. Okay? Like I said, his mother made me stay because after what he pulled when he broke my heart, and even with the podcast people, you had no podcast, but yet you left me downstairs making me think there's a podcast, and out of respect, I was letting you do the podcast, that you could talk to these people, bullshit with them anytime, but I was there physically as your girlfriend. Which you wanted all these years for me to go out there. You wanted to put me in a box and have me shipped out there. You wanted to listen, because I had school, I couldn't go out there. Couldn't do it. I am out there, and what do? Ignore the fuck out of me. You hide in your room, you run, you do all this other stuff. You get embarrassed. And everyone else came first. And I sat there and was trying to respect your parents because it's their house. Do you understand? I would have been at the bed and breakfast, wiring money from my dad to get home because after what he pulled on me, it was his mother that made me stay. Otherwise, I would have been gone that first week, and he could have done whatever he wanted. He could have had Gwen come. He could have, because all I had to hear is how Gwen can't come to England anymore. I heard how Rika broke his heart. I heard how this one did this. I heard how this one, Lucy, Jessica, all these girls and everything, right? I had to hear about Ruth, how she took him to the comic book cafe, and that's how he found out about this and everything. And Ruth's the one that, after she read that post about when he said someone saw him in a coffin and everything with the dream, and she wanted to punch that person. By the way, Ruth, go back and look at that, because I have that as a screenshot as well. Okay? So, telling you right now, he knows how to manipulate people by not telling things. He also doesn't like to tell David J. Howe and Sam Stone that he was with me, taking me to the Doctor Who experience when they asked him, oh, when were you there? And everything. He could have said I was there with my girlfriend or my best friend. But no, he didn't say anything. Okay? No more will anybody disrespect me. No more will people fake being people. Alright? They'll love it. Pretend to be Sam, or Samantha is her name, blaming me for all the things that happened because of all that. And you know what the funny part was when I caught her on the rest of it? Because I could hear a video game playing in the background. I could hear all this stuff going on in the background. Okay? So who put who up to what? Because all I heard the minute everyone was like going dead silent was like, hang up the phone. And it was a guy with a British accent in the background. So don't play games with me, guys. You're caught. Like the bullying hotline said, you must love me so much to do this. You must care about my well-being that you have to follow me everywhere I go. You have to make sure that everyone knows who I am, a crazy bitch that is so depressed because I'm not with the lying, cheating bastard. All right? Boy, you guys really do know me. Not. And that's from the 90s, before some of you were born. Okay? Don't play games with me. Don't say any of these things that are not true. Luke, all of you, you don't even know me, so don't speak another word about me. I know about you from what your little friend Christopher has said, and what Alex has told me too, about how Christopher beat you up, Luke, all right? And that you're a pushover. Alex Baker told me that you're no threat to me, all right? They were all happy I was with Christopher. So don't go there, all right? I am sick of people like you that get jealous, that are hateful and envious because they don't want to know people. But to find out you guys didn't want me around them because I had no money, and you convinced them that I was pond scum and everything, that I wasn't going to stay or anything. Oh, no. And then him lying to you guys about what was going on between me and him? Hell fucking no. Get your story straight. Start telling the truth, everybody. Because right now I am pissed. And my friend is pissed, and her whatever family member is pissed because someone impersonated. So now, while the kids are all sick, she's not feeling well, she has to now talk with Samantha and figure out who the fuck of you guys wanted to play these games so much. Alright? So as I finish cleaning my kitchen, cleaning my apartment, for my own benefit, just know that I love all of you. And I love how you're concerned about my well-being by bullying me and making sure that everyone knows who I am, what I am, and that you care so much about my life that you could have gotten to know more of my life if you just let me and Christopher try. But like his mom said, he's easily manipulated. He has no trust in anybody. And he makes decisions before anything, and it always fouls up and gets messed up. But she did say this to me. Every time me and him fought, if I came back, all the times I did come back, he got better. He wasn't sad anymore. He wasn't whatever. But I never had a fair chance out there. Not with someone sitting in their chair. Not with someone on a pretend podcast while everybody's bullshitting for an hour. And I'm down there and then still bullshitting. Okay? I wanted to go see more out there. I wanted to do things. But his father also was in the hospital. So, out of respect, you should have just went to see your father. Left me on the couch. I wouldn't have cared. Also, the fact that all the other stuff, we never got to be together. So, I'm telling you guys right now. Stop the bullying. Stop all the stuff. We are all done. We are all adults. Like Josh, come here. You want your $10 back? Come to New York. Christopher is also not banned by the U.S. government in New York. I banned him. So if he tells you guys that lie one more time, he's scared of me. He knows he did wrong. That's why he is like that. Why he keeps telling everybody he can go see Gwen in Delaware, he can go see Jen and Ed, and Jessica down in Florida, and everybody else. But he's afraid to come to New York because he knows he did wrong by me, and he knows I'm pissed. And he knows he's in trouble. Because he lied to me the one time I told him, do not lie, or that's it. And I thought, you guys got him back. You're not going to bully me. And look at this. You care so much. You love me so much, Luke. You love me so much, Carriette. You guys out there, Josh, you love me so much that you have to make sure to drive everybody around me insane because they're laughing at all of you guys like, do they really know that all we do here is joke about all of them? How if they're 21, 30 years old, that they have no life out there because they're involving in your life? I said, yep. They go, you're very important to them, aren't they? Yeah, it gives them sustenance. It gives them life. They go, oh my God, if it was a reality show, you'd be famous. I said, yes, I would. Because they love me so much out there in the UK. They really do. So guys, while I go finish cleaning and go do what I gotta do in case anybody does drop by here for Thanksgiving, even though I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving because I have to work the next day, know this. If someone's planning to come visit me, sneakily, I'm a psychic, so don't. Unless you're coming to apologize. And if you guys catch on to what I'm saying, because I have a sneaky suspicion about something, because of one of my visions, just know this. If somebody decides to pop into my life, maybe at the end of the week, or December, or New Year's, I hope it's for a while. Because there's a lot of groveling and forgiving that has to be done. And it ain't from me. 3 things he can do to fix it. 3 things. And that's just the easy things. Because technically there's about 20 that he needs to do to fix it. But 3 easy things. And 1 I don't even think he can figure out how to fix. There was a reason I went out there too to the UK. And that's the biggest reason out there. Besides getting to know my boyfriend, besides getting to know his family, besides deciding if I wanted to work out there or stay out there or have him come here, there was one other reason I went out to the UK. And I was only 2 hours away from that answer. 2 hours away. 2 hours away from that one friggin' answer. And if you guys catch on, that's one thing he can fix. That's one thing. And he's got 2 more to fix. Technically 10, but, So guys, have fun. Do what you gotta do. I'm going to pause this. And hopefully, maybe, one day I'll be friends with him. Years from later if he wants to. But right now, hate to say it, guys, until he fixes what he has to fix, I have to let him go. And I did. But since you guys like to love me so much and bully and everything, just know this. You could have just had me as a friend. You would have loved it. But you didn't take a chance. And like I said, Josh, hop the plane, come get your $10. All right? And start telling the truth. Maybe that $10 will tell you the truth, huh? All right. Talk to you guys soon while I clean this house.